Hi, it's Jay from Iridescent Tarot back with some more sparkle for you. So today I wanted to chat about my March favorites. Starting with the Kai Tarot Love. This deck I just edged last night in a gold sparkle and I think it really matches the backs of the deck. I also edged the Oracle deck, the Jaguar Kai, with the same marker, and I think it came out really beautiful, and it just feels like these decks are now complete in my eyes. Like they were just missing this little bit of zhuzhing. These decks complement each other so well, and I've just really been enjoying pulling one tarot and one oracle card and seeing what the message for the day is for me. And that's how I found they work best together. I just have found that I really like keeping them together as a married pair, but they don't need a ton of cards in a spread. So I've just been pulling one of each, and it's been giving really lovely messages. I have been loving the art style, specifically just finding little treats, hidden messages within the abstract artwork, and they're perfect for this time of year, this transition from winter to spring, because they do have like a lot of floral motifs and a lot of bright poppy colors, but then they also have like these hints of dark and like this really raw primal energy. So it's like the last dregs of winter and like sprouting into spring. So I just find it's perfect for this time of year. For the curious today, I have this trio nail polish. It's really old. It's from the charity box of October 2020, and it's called Serene Soak. It's got this like transparent white base with blue purple shimmer and then these iridescent flakes in it. And this is one of my favorites. I wear it rarely because I love it so much, and it's, you know, like I won't be able to replace it. But since I found another nail polish that I like almost as much, if not just as much, I decided that I can let myself wear this more now. So yeah, this is me enjoying my nice things. A deck that I just purchased and received this week is the Crystal Keys Tarot. This deck is not even released yet, but I was so excited about it that I ordered it early from the creator's website. If you want to find out more about this deck, I just recently filmed my walkthrough and it's posted on my channel. But yeah, this is a very exciting deck for me because it kind of pairs crystals and tarot in a way that I've not seen before. And the guidebook does a great job of kind of tying in the tarot associations and the crystal associations. The artwork is beautiful and the production quality is really nice. So I've been enjoying this since its arrival. And the perfume I'm wearing today is Lovers Among Lilacs. This is Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab. The notes are soft, sweet bourbon, vanilla, and sensuous benzoin nestled in a haven of lilac blooms. Yeah, this is just like a very pretty, sweet lilac, and I love it for springtime. The next pairing that I've been really enjoying this month is the Blue Earth Tarot and the Dirt Gems Oracle. And I don't know how I kind of came across this pairing. I don't know, there was just something about the two of them that were calling out to me to work together. I did modify my Dirt Gems with a keyword and then like a little phrase for each one. This was inspired by Aldana. She has a whole video on modifying her Dirt Gems. But yeah, there was just something about these two that were calling to work together. And so how I've been using them is in a mind, body, spirit spread. So the first line is mind, body, spirit, and I just kind of, you know, take the messages from the combination of the two cards, and it's just been giving some fantastic readings. It is kind of a darker aesthetic than I would really prefer to be using this time of year, but I don't know, I can't seem to stop using them. So I am just embracing that and allowing the messages to come through for me. So Shanna from Sincerely Shanna D had shared that she's been using the Simple Abundance, a day book of comfort and joy, as one of her practices for 2026. And at first I was like, I just thought it looked nice. But then the more that she talked about it in her different videos, the more I was like, oh, I think I would like to try that too. So I ended up finding a secondhand copy of this book, and in my mind, this practice is very linked to Shanna just from seeing her post about it. But when I found this copy, it had these little bird like sticker stamp things on the back, and that's why I like when I saw the used copy with that on it, I was like, this is so Shanna. So what I've been doing is reading the passage and then pulling one of her little bird cards and using that as a message for the day. And so basically I read my passage, I pull my card, I read the guidebook, and I get my little Shanna fix for the day. I feel like the Little Bird Tarot and the Pressed Flower Tarot have this like strange kinship in my mind. For some reason, I just feel like they go very hand in hand together. So sometimes I've been alternating using Little Bird with this book and Pressed Flower, and I feel like they're both very springtime, fresh, or I don't know, there's just something about them that they seem to complement each other, and they complement that Simple Abundance book as well. The Marseille study is now over. We've posted the final video from our study, and I feel very accomplished that we were able to make it through the whole book. I did all the assignments. Can't speak for everyone in the group. But if you want to hear us chatting about our final reflections about the study, then that video is also posted and up for your enjoyment. I didn't get a chance to finish Tarot on Earth. This was like a side quest that I had embarked on my own, just kind of something else to add to the study. And I'm still about halfway through the book, but I do plan to finish this in addition to potentially starting up my Thoth study again now that I have some free time from the Marseille study. For books, my best friend B got me this tarot grimoire from Ethne Dawn. So I've just been using this as kind of a to dip in and out of book rather than reading it, cover to cover. I just shuffle my deck, and then, when I get a jumper, so Knight of Cups, I'll go to that page. And then I'll do whatever spread is on that page, because I feel like whatever card came up is like, that's the message of whatever. But sometimes, sometimes the spreads are things that are not applicable, NA, and I'll just shuffle again and then see what other messages. The Hermit. So this one is message for my spirit guide spread. So this is something that I would definitely then do a full reading on. And that's been fun as well. So I really have been liking this book a lot. This was on my wish list for a while, so I'm really happy to have it. There's been 2 other books this month. I partially read Ordinary Mysticism by Mirabai Starr, and I DNF'd that. I don't know, I wasn't really... Sometimes it is hard with audiobooks to really like extract the information, but I was listening to it and I wasn't really gleaning that much. So I think I made it through maybe 3 or 4 hours and then called it. And then I am currently working through The Wise Heart by Jack Cornfield, and I'm enjoying that. I feel like it's one that I could listen to again to just, second pass, get more information out of it. But it's been a good book to just kind of have on, let the words kind of wash over me. For TV and movies, we are still working our way through the 2nd season of The Pit, slow but steady, and enjoying that. And then for some reason, I just wanted to watch The Hunger Games. I haven't seen it since it first came out back in 2012 or whenever it was. We finished the first, I almost said season, but we finished the first movie, and now we have, I think there's 4 more. There's 5 movies now, so that's been one that we're also watching right now. I think that's pretty much it for my March favorites. I have plans to make a spring decks video after this, and so I'm very excited about that because it's been a relief to not have as brutal of weather and not have as much snow. So there's a little bit of overlap between some of my favorites and some of my spring decks, but there are also going to be some decks in there that I didn't show in this video. So I hope you check that out as well once that video comes out. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you later. Signing out.